What's good, bro? Here's why every man should be on self-improvement. The first question is, if we're not on self-improvement, what are we doing? Almost any answer is not that good. Like, if we're not on self-improvement, what are we doing? If we're not focused on money as a man, we're the provider, right? If we're not focused on money, being strong mentally, physically, improving our mental health so we're not all sad, what are we doing? When you fix your mental health, when you fix your finances, when you fix your mental strength and your physical strength, you become the provider. You become like a light, a beacon of light for everybody. Wouldn't that be an amazing feeling? Imagine when people had problems, they went up to you. Imagine your mom and your dad didn't have to lie when they say they're proud of you. I'm just going to get into these notes that I have written down for you in today's video. I'm going to give you a couple reasons why you should be on self-improvement. The first part of this video that I have written down right here is, what else is there to do? A lot of people are on self-improvement without even realizing it. So if you're one of these people, you got my respects. Like, my best friend is on self-improvement without even realizing it. We always keep in touch. He doesn't live in my state anymore, and he's always eating healthy. He's always trying to, of course we all fail, we're human. But he's always telling me, oh, yo, I can't talk anymore. It's about to be my bedtime. He's on his shit, bro, and he's doing amazing at his job. A lot of people, one time I met this guy in the gym, and he was telling me how he's into kickboxing, and I saw him going to the gym, right? We were in the gym, and he was doing all these things to fix his health, fix his mental health. He was meditating, right? And I asked him, oh, have you heard about self-improvement? He's like, no. Some people are on self-improvement without even realizing it. This is not no new age like mentality. Self-improvement is so basic in our nature, bro, just to be better every single day. The second part that I have written down right here is that you're going to be a dad one day. I can't tell you how grateful I am to have the dad I have, bro. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy to have the dad I have. And this sounds cringy, right? This sounds like super, like I shouldn't be saying pretty stuff like this, but bro, I'm so grateful for my father. My father is jacked. He has his own business. He tells me stories about how he was literally hungry as a kid. One of the stories was that he was so hungry that he needed food to bring back home as a kid, under 15 years old. There was this competition at school. It was like a talent show. He sang one of his favorite songs. He was poor. There's a bunch of kids over there with money. He was poor, hungry, starving. He wasn't a singer. This story is so legendary, bro. He sang in front of the whole school. He could have been embarrassed. He could have just been hungry, you know, and just waited. But no, my dad is built different, bro. He sang in front of the whole school as a kid who's not a singer. And he won the fucking talent show. He came back home with food under 15. Under 15. I forget how old he was, but he was a little kid, bro. When he came back home with the money and the food, they even questioned him. They were like, oh, who did you rob for this money? This is what my dad came up from, and I'm not ashamed to say that shit. I'm so grateful to have the father I have. He's such a good role model, and we all make mistakes, right? But I'm so happy and grateful for the father I have. And if you don't have a father, don't worry. Don't be crying. Don't be tripping about it, bro. You can become that father. This is why I mentioned this in this video. Self-improvement is so important. Becoming your best self is so important, because if you're a real human who plans on building a family in the future, right? Because that's our actual biological goal, right? To build a family in the future. If you're a real human with real purpose, you're going to have a family. And don't you want to be the best father you can be? Why be another shitty father who's not there? Imagine how fucking beautiful of a family you could build if you get on your shit right now. You have stories to tell, like my father told me. Self-improvement is so important. My father is jacked. He has his business. I'm proud to say that shit. You can be that father. If you don't have a father, you can be that father. And if your father isn't all the way 10 out of 10 like that, I'm sure he has good things you could look into him. Like good things you could see in him. He works every day for his family, no matter how he feels. He still tries his best to talk to you if your family is split up. Always look for the good in people. Always be grateful for what you do have. Do you see how important being a good father can be? A strong role model can be? He always motivates me, bro. He says so many good things. Just one of the things he tells me is that if you want something different in life, do something different in life. He tells me so many motivational things, and I'm gonna stop glazing my dad, bro. I'm so grateful. I know he's watching this video too, but yeah, I'm so grateful for my father. All right, the last thing I'm gonna tell you for today's video is that when you get on self-improvement and you actually focus on improving your mental health, on improving your physical health, on getting some money. They make it seem like this greedy thing, but all we really want to do is be there for our family when they're sick and they need a medication and they need a surgery. Not sick, or maybe they're injured, right? You know what I mean. Imagine when any problem arises, right, that has to deal with finances. Let's say a fucking storm comes. You never know when anything could fucking happen. Let's say a hurricane comes and it knocks down your house. You're not tripping. You could just say, oh yeah, I'm just gonna buy another house. Imagine being in that situation where, yeah, you're like, oh yeah, I could just buy another house. I just thought about that today, bro. I was just hitting a leg workout. This is a side point. I just hit a leg workout before this video, and I was doing calf raises, and I have my Jordans on because I like Jordans. I always wanted them since a kid. So I'm in my Jordans, and I always use my shoes. I don't care how fancy they are. And I'm using the Jordans. I'm like, oh, I'm doing the calf raises. I'm gonna crease the Jordans. And I was like thinking about it. I'm like, why am I thinking like a poor person? If my shoes this sounds funny as hell, but if my shoes get creased, I'll just buy some new ones. I'm so blessed by God and just the situation that I'm in, this vehicle that I'm in, that I can say that, yeah, fuck it. If my Jordans crease, I could just buy new ones. And they don't have to be Jordans. They could be other shoes like Vans or Payless shoes. I don't care. If my shoes crease, I could just buy another pair. Let's start thinking with abundance. Imagine how great you can be for your family. This is so important. The last part in today's video, I think I said that before, but the real last part in today's video is that when you get on self-improvement, it will cure your depression. If you're depressed, if you don't feel the best right now, I'm not gonna lie, bro, it might be because you're fat. I'm not gonna lie, bro, it might be because you play video games all day and you jack off all day and you do drugs all day and you just binge drink all day. It might not be all day, just like a bad habit that ruins your life. These things aren't gonna make you happy. These things are instant gratification. I'm gonna be repeating this throughout my channel so much because this is the truth, bro. When you do these bad habits, they make you feel good in the moment, right? They can make you escape from reality and forget that you're gonna build that family in the future. It sounds like I'm exaggerating, but only people who really take this video and take their life serious will understand, bro. You will not be remembered for how many video games you beat. You will not be remembered for how many drinks you drank, how many blunts you smoked. You will be remembered for what you create on this planet. Create something beautiful, create something meaningful, create something positive. I believe in you, bro. All right? Now, a quick disclaimer. I feel like I shouldn't have to say this, right? But of course, if drinking is not a problem for you, part of self-improvement is being social, right? Making friends, getting better with girls. And sometimes, I won't lie, it's okay to fucking have fun, bro. Once a week or a couple times a month, not every day. You can tell when something is obsessive and something's like way too much and way too dramatic. You can tell when you really have a problem. If you don't really have a problem with drinking and you almost have to force yourself to drink, kind of like me, drinking a couple times throughout the month, and this might sound like hope, but it could be good as like a young man because you're going out and getting to meet new people. Drinking by yourself is where the loser, like, why are you drinking by yourself, bro? Don't drink by yourself. I don't drink by myself. If I'm drinking or I'm doing anything like that, I don't really smoke. But if I'm drinking, I'm doing it out in public with my family or friends, or I'm meeting new people. That's totally fine because you're gaining some social experience as long as you don't black out, right? Of course, there's like little nuances to what I say. You can play video games. I sometimes play a video game, like these video games with my little brother. He's 10 years old. I don't spend a lot of time with him. So this is something I can do to spend more time with him. I'm 21 years old. He's 10 years old. How are we going to relate? So I do cope with video games and I do play with him just to keep that relationship there, because I don't spend a lot of time with him. So sometimes I do play an hour of Mario with him, or we play these like Lego Star Wars games. I don't like Lego Star Wars. You think I'm over there really like into it? No, I'm there playing with my little brother. Sometimes at my family events, we used to play Smash Bros. Those moments are awesome. It's just when you do these bad habits by yourself, when you're jerking off by yourself, when you're playing video games by yourself for hours on end, and you're wasting your potential. That's the problem. With that being said, bro, I hope this video helped you. I hope this video motivated you. I gotta get to work now. Let's stay grinding, bro. Let's keep up the good work. I feel really motivated right now. I hope you feel the same. Let's get after it, bro. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate you making it to this part in today's video. If you made it to this part in today's video, comment a strawberry emoji down in the comment section to let me know you made it to this part in today's video.